Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. I am the host, T Money, and today I'm going to be doing my recap on the Bears versus the Eagles game. Now, the Bears walked away with a victory, moving on to 9-3. Let's get straight to it, man. So, in that first quarter, on the 1st and 10, the first play for the Bears ended up being a 3-yard rush for DeAndre Swift. And on the 3rd and 5, ended up being a 5-yard reception to Rome Odunze. Then on the 1st and 10, an 11-yard reception to the rookie Luther Burden. On the 3rd and 7, ended up being a 6-yard rush, but we ended up falling short of a first down, and the Bears go 3-0 on their first possession. Now the Eagles come out on the 1st and 10, ended up getting a 5-yard rush from Saquon Barkley, and on 2nd and 10, a 10-yard reception for A.J. Brown gets the Eagles the first down. On the 3rd and 5, an incomplete pass short right, and the Eagles on their first possession ended up going 3 and out, and then the Bears come out on the 1st and 10, a 17-yard rushing first down for Kyle Monangai, the rookie. Then on the 2nd and 5, they get a 23-yard rushing first down from DeAndre Swift. So the running backs was really having a good game. And on the 3rd and 2, a 3-yard rushing first down from Kyle Monangai. And on another 3rd and 2, a 3-yard rushing touchdown from DeAndre Swift. And the Bears go up in that first quarter 7-0. And on that drive, the Bears had 11 plays for 78 yards. So the Bears ended up scoring first, ended up going 7-0. And the Eagles come out on the 3rd and 3, a fake handoff play action first down to Devontae Smith. And on the 3rd and 8, an incomplete pass to Devontae Smith as the ball was kind of thrown behind him. And the Eagles ended up settling for a 44-yard field goal, and the score was 7-3 in the second quarter. Then the Bears come out on the 1st and 10. DeAndre Swift ended up getting a 19-yard rushing first down. Then on the 3rd and 7 for the Bears, a first down reception to Zaccheaus. And on the 3rd and 1, the Bears go a quarterback sneak, ended up getting a first down. But on the 3rd and 10, the ball ended up getting tipped and an incomplete pass, and the Bears go 3 and out in that second quarter. And they had to settle for a 30-yard field goal by Santos, which was good. And then the score ended up being 10-3. Eagles come out on the 3rd and 3, an incomplete pass to Goddard. Then the Eagles ended up going 3 and out, and the crowd started to boo them because they just couldn't keep their offense on the field. And on the 2nd and 10, the Bears come out a 13-yard reception for Cole Kmet. And on the 3rd and 10, Caleb ended up getting sacked, and the Bears go 3 and out. And so when the Eagles come out on the 3rd and 9, a pass interference on A.J. Brown, a 10-yard penalty, which pushed them back to a 3rd and 19. And the Eagles ended up going 3 and out at the end of that second quarter. At the half, Caleb Williams was 11 for 24, 90 yards. Jalen Hurts was only 5 for 10, 57 yards. So this Eagles offense really struggled early in that first half. Then in the third quarter coming out, it was the Eagles' ball. Eagles come out on the 3rd and 9. And the pressure from C.J. Gardner-Johnson ended up being a incomplete pass from Hurts as the Eagles go 3 and out in the opening drive in that third quarter. Then the Bears come out. The Bears run a jet sweep play action run for a first down to DJ Moore. On the 3rd and 5, ended up being an incomplete pass to Luther Burden as the Bears go 3 and out on their first possession in the third quarter. Then the Eagles come out, 2nd and 10. Hurts throws an interception to Kevin Byard, his 6th interception of the year, and the Bears lead the league in takeaways. So then the Bears come out on the 3rd and 3. Pressure ended up forces Caleb Williams to throw the ball away. Ended up being a 3 and out. So even though we got the turnover, we just could not score off the turnover. So the Eagles come out on the 2nd and 6. Hurts rushes for a first down, 23 yards. And then on the 1st and 10, A.J. Brown ended up getting a 33-yard reception touchdown. So the Eagles, after we go 3 and out, had 5 plays for 92 yards and a touchdown. And the Eagles were still down 10-9. So the Bears come out on the 2nd and 1. And Caleb ended up throwing an interception to Hunt. This ball was kind of forced out. He kind of could have just threw it out of bounds. Then the Eagles come out on the 3rd and 1. Tried the tush push, and Nashawn Wright ended up stripping the ball from Hurts. The Eagles turned the ball over on the tush push. Bears come out on the 3rd and 5. Incomplete pass on the screen play. Forces us to go to a 4th and 5. And the 4th and 5 ended up being a complete pass to Colston Loveland for a first down. So that ended up being the end of the third quarter after the completion to Loveland, with the score being 10-9. So in that fourth quarter, on a 2nd and 5, ended up being a first down to DJ Moore, which gets us to a 1st and goal line. Kyle Monangai ended up rushing for a touchdown. So at 12 out of 12 plays, the Bears score. So the score ended up being 17-9. Then the Eagles come out on a 3rd and 6. A.J. Brown a complete pass, but he ended up falling short of the first down. Only get 5 yards off the reception, and the Eagles turn the ball over on downs. So then the Bears come out on a 3rd and 4. A complete pass to DJ Moore gets us the first down. On another 3rd and 4, we ended up running a screen play to Zacchaeus, gets us another first down. And on the 2nd and 8, Caleb Williams running left, throwing right, ended up finding Cole Kmet for a touchdown as the Bears score, and the score ended up being 24-9. And on that drive, the Bears run 8 plays for 54 yards and a touchdown. The Eagles come out. A 13-yard reception for A.J. Brown gets them a first down. Then on a 3rd and 9, a reception to Devontae Smith ended up getting them another first down. On a 3rd and 6, another first down to A.J. Brown, as A.J. Brown ended up getting a reception for a touchdown, his second of the game. 12 plays, 80 yards for the Eagles, ended up getting them a touchdown. And they go for the 2-point attempt, which is no good. Then the Bears come out on a 3rd and 3. Caleb ended up faking a handoff to run the ball for a first down. And on the 4th and 4, the Bears go for it, but it ended up being an incomplete pass. Then the Eagles come out. The 4th and 4 made it all the way to the 54-yard field goal line, but then the kick was no good, and the game was pretty much sealed after that. So the Bears ended up defeating the defending champion Eagles as they move on to 9-3, and the score of the game was 24-15. So at the end of the game, Caleb Williams was 17 for 36, 154 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Jalen Hurts was 19 for 34, 230 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. So the Packers is the next game. Can't wait for that game. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. I will see y'all next time.